Okay. I legitimately forgot how to go live on Instagram. Ha ha ha. Hello. Hi. All right. Oh, there's a lot of people here already. Okay, fantastic. So I just need Dove to request, which I guess she has. Yo, Chloe, if you're here, send a request real quick. You see my name? It's Abu Baker. Abu Baker. Hi, Abu Baker. Pleasure. Hi, Fluctra. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Nico. What's up, baby? Hi, Andrew. What's up? What's up? All right. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Everybody that's over here on the West Coast or anywhere where it's earlier than 8:15 a.m. Bless you for being here. I appreciate it. I have a dear friend, Dove Cameron, who's going to be joining us to chat a little bit about Broadway and our beautiful community and what we miss about theater, as well as the Red Bucket matchup, which is a beautiful... it's a competition, really. It's a competition between shows, but ultimately it's Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, amazing organization that takes care of so much more than I think what a lot of people imagine that they do. Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. You kind of imagine that they just take care of those of us that are in the Broadway community. That I'm very fortunate, very proud, very excited to say that is definitely not the case, especially after this year, 2019, 2020, a lot's gone down, even into 2021. There are life-threatening illnesses. There are people that can't pay their rent. There are people still struggling with HIV and AIDS and so much homelessness. I mean, you name it. There's so much that a lot of us, I feel like, are fortunate that we have what we need. We can go to our kitchen and throw the sink on and have what we need. And that's not always the case for everybody. And thankfully the Red Bucket matchup has started the Red Bucket, or the Red Bucket Challenge has actually made this Red Bucket matchup for me, a handful of our other beautiful Broadway community leaders, and Aaron Tveit, Catherine Gallagher, Jason Alexander, and a few more. We're all competing with one another to get people to open their hearts and minds and spirits and even wallets to be as helpful as they possibly can during this time. A lot of this work tends to go down after shows. When we are on Broadway, these red buckets will come out and you'll see us, just kind of scatter all over the lobby and in the theater and whatnot to collect what we can to be helpful. But I'll go through kind of that whole rundown in just a little bit. Hi, Dove. Hi, love. Here we are. Let's see. Go live with Dove. Waiting for Dove. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, chat, for the update.
JJ!
I love you so much. I miss you so much.
I love you so much. Look at this little face.
How are you?
I'm phenomenal. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How's the city of Townsville treating you?
The city of Townsville is great.
Okay, great. I can do the whole intro. I can,
what?
word for word, verbatim. I can give you the whole intro.
Oh my God, do it. Do it right now.
I don't know. Is right now the time?
Okay, no, maybe not. Oh, do it. Please do it. I want it.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These are the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girls, but Professor Udonia added an extra ingredient to the concoction, chemical eggs. Thus, the powerful girls were born using their ultra superpowers. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. And then when I tell you we get into this LA noir, that right there was my childhood.
Guys, first of all, that was phenomenal. I didn't know I needed that this morning. But second of all, how hard does it go? When you revisit it as an adult, you're like, this goes crazy.
Powerpuff Girls are lit. It's great.
Historically, lit.
It's truly, at the end of the day. You got Mojo Jojo. Come on. The dynamics.
Come on. Pack
Dove,
it in.
I think most importantly, especially for our conversation today. You and I have some other fun stuff that we can catch up on another time, but I know that our time here is limited. We're really guys chat. We're only going to be here for just a few minutes, so just thank you for your time. Please stick around if you can. If you have any direct questions, I'm not going to start like a Q&A kind of thing, but just throw them down there, and if I see them, then I'll do my best to answer. But Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, beautiful organization. If any of you have gone to the theater sometime during the spring or later in the year as well, so, like late fall, even sometimes we'll do some different events and things, which is really great. But what we're typically used to in the world of theater is we have a season of time, right, where you go to the theater, you sign in, you do the show, you suspend people's reality for 2.5 hours. And then at the end, we all come on, we do our curtain call with bell, and we ask everybody to sit down. And then someone that signed up on that Monday, or sorry, that Sunday the week prior, has their day and it's dedicated. They step forward and they say, all right, hi guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. These little red buckets and some different auction items come out, and we talk about this beautiful organization, Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, which I think that there is a common misconception that this organization only takes care of those of us that are in the industry. Mind you, or within more specifically within Broadway, and mind you, guys, we work in a service industry, right? Like that's what we do, and we love it. I can speak for myself, and I feel like our 10 years of friendship, I could probably speak for you as well, and that you love what you do. We're thrilled to be able to create and build and live lives where we get to wake up happy and go to bed happy. And man, there are a lot of people that can't do that. There are people that are struggling with life-threatening illnesses, people that can't pay their rent, especially over the course of the lack of sustainability over 2019, 2020 into 2021. People are freaking out. People are fleeing. People are going where they can survive, literally getting out of the place that they have their community and their circles and things, because they literally don't have the opportunity that they need to be able to sustain. And Gilead Sciences is actually helping us out a lot with this challenge that we're about to talk about. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS has gathered a handful of us together. Me, Aaron Tveit. Let me make sure I get everybody here. Jenna, I love her. She's wonderful. Ushkowitz, I think from Glee. You all know her, right? Aaron Tveit, Jason Alexander, Catherine Gallagher, who's just a gem. I absolutely adore her. Eric McCormick. They've banded us all together to do what we can to get people to try to convince people to open up their minds and their hearts and their wallets to be as helpful as humanly possible. And Gilead Sciences is actually matching these donations up to $1 million. So you donate $1, bam, it's $2, really. You donate 20, it's 40. You donate 100, it's 200, so on and so forth, to help people sustain right now. And every dollar means the world. And for me personally, here's the thing that I think about that gets me really excited. Think about when I think about some semblance of normality, something that I would love to get back to is literally just having my routine in New York. Like, don't you miss that? Just waking up and knowing that you have a show to do that night and the theater
Oh my God.
to. And
so much. And I mean, mostly, I feel like my number one thing that I miss so much about, the Broadway community is just the community aspect. Like, it's such a, there's such a familial team, family, group mentality that is so healing, is so important, is so, I think really truly how humans are meant to work. Like that's like my big thing when I'm not doing stage work. I really miss that feeling.
Yeah. It's a thing. I think I've told you this before. It's a quote that I live by, and I'm pretty sure Denzel said it, and I always say that, and that's how I kind of initiate this quote. But TV and film pays the bills, and Broadway pays the soul. Right?
Yeah, I have heard you say that before.
And it's perfect for all of the reasons why we go back to the stage. right? It's that electric, magical thing that happens. It's that kind of social intercourse between the people that are on the stage and the people that are in the audience, and what happens in that very unique space in a very unique time, in the way where that it doesn't matter who you are, you're never, even if you see the same show every night, all 8 performances in that week, you're not going to see the same show 8 times that week. And that's an incredible thing to me. I mean, like, I feel like there's so much dynamically that happens during that 2.5 hour period that is so magical, that you can't get anywhere else. Like, you simply can't. And filming is fun. I mean, we're doing it.
He says filming is fun.
Filming's great. It's artistically stimulating. It's captivating. It's the same thing, and it lives for forever. Right? It's a totally different type of art form, that I will always love and I will always appreciate. But Broadway theater will always be my favorite. And when I sit and I try to, like, take inventory and dilute it down to, the more finite things, that I can't put my finger on one thing that makes it, to me, so much more intimate and better and just more grand than everything else. But it is a magical thing. And again, our theaters have been shut down for over a year. So imagine some Tony Award winning and nominated people that all of a sudden need to go into real estate, leave the city that they've lived in for the last 15 years because they just can't.
Yeah, no,
They can't pay their bills.
it's heartbreaking. I think when theater eventually comes back, it's going to be incredibly healing. It's going to be such an important thing. Like, I mean, I think that live performance is just there's such a human thing, right? Like, there's nothing else like it. When you have, like you said social intercourse, which I've never heard anybody say that, but I think that's so true. There's a communion that happens, right, between the performers and the audience. And I have my life changed on the regular by many different art forms, but, like, I'm sure that you know exactly what I'm saying. I'm sure a lot of people watching this know exactly what I'm saying. But, like, when you go and you see a show, touring show on Broadway, anything, I've had more, like, personal, like, renaissance moments, in the audience of a show like that, and you leave and you're forever changed. Like, there's just nothing quite like it, because you can go and you can watch your favorite movie over and over again, but that experience that you have that one night is yours exclusively and lives here and in your nervous system. And I just think that, there's been so much that's been impacted by the virus and by the pandemic. I think that when eventually Broadway's back in full swing, we're going to value that feeling, that connection, that experience, and more so than ever before,
Absolutely. And safely, and with a revitalized sense of appreciation for all of the little things that lead us to our seats in those theaters. I think that it's going to be the routine of all of it. It's that's so magical. Getting ready with your partner, with your friend, getting ready to link up with a homie or two to grab a drink before you walk to the theater, and you get there and you get your playbill and you get situated. You probably see a friend or two at the theater. You sit down, orchestra starts warming. I mean,
Don't.
it is, but I think that we need that sense of, we need that thing, we need that sense of revitalizing, and silver lining, yeah, it sucks. Like, it really, people, a lot of people, friends of mine, have really struggled over the course of this last year. But man, like, we all are holding on to that silver lining of how magical is it. Like, it's going to be the most, I mean, it'll be historic. It'll be historic. We haven't had opportunities like this for shows to turn themselves upside down, and for people to, remember why they do what they do and love what they love to do, and whatnot. And Dub, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I know you've got a crazy day today, but I just appreciate you giving us your heart and helping people get excited. Guys, go to BroadwayCares.org. This is so important. This is actually the most important. I'm going to type it in right here, as a matter of fact, so everybody can see it. Broadway Cares. Hi, Camry. BroadwayCares.org / Mondays just joined. / Jordan. There it is. Broadway. There it is. Broadway area. No, Broadway Cares.org / Jordan. There it is. We're going to get that right there. I'm going to pin this guy right here. You can see that. Again, chat, $1, $2, $5, $10, $15, $20, $1,000, $1,000,000, whatever it is that you donate.
Share the link.
Yeah, please share the link. Every daughter counts.
Every daughter counts too.
Every daughter, truly, every daughter,
also,
and son.
Hey, every daughter and son counts.
Yes.
And dollar.
Every daughter and son counts. And dollar. Again, Gilead Sciences will match up to $1 million. So do bear that in mind, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Dub, I love you.
I love you so much. I love you and your big,
wonderful.
beautiful heart.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
It's just so great to see someone with your everything, your energy, your soul, your spirit, how you treat people, how you work, all of the things. To see you shine is the most exhilarating thing in the world.
You know, I feel the exact same about you. I think you are just an angel on earth. I love you so much. Thank you for having me and waking up early for me.
Yes.
I love you. I'll see you so soon. I'm so proud of you.
Sounds great. Thank you. I appreciate you, Boo. Appreciate you. Chat, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. It's exciting. You know, we're doing pretty well. Team Jordan has raised $38,500. So we're in second place right now, guys. Number 1 is Aaron Tavade, who's raised $45,830. Guys, whatever you can give, even if you just can't. We get it. We understand truly. Share the link. Because if you can't, maybe somebody, someone's brother's, uncle's, mother's, cousin might be able to. So do bear that in mind, guys. I love you lots. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Make sure I haven't missed anything. So Julie James, hi Julie. I appreciate that. Camry, I love you. Hi Idle. Pretty sure sing a song from Liv and Maddie. Yeah, imagine we just bust out a little True Love. Guys, I rolled out of bed. I rolled out of bed at 8:01 a.m. So that's that. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you. If you have already supported, I appreciate you supporting already. And I should do more Instagram lives. Dang. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. I guess I'm gonna awkwardly end our live, but I'm gonna be thinking about you. Okay, I'm gonna go pour a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna be thinking about all of you that are still in here, all 5,000. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. Be good, okay?